So I'm not trying to say this to get a brownie point. It's to try to prove and demonstrate something, because I hear or I understand things, but I don't really know them until it's applied. So that like the shaman is a really like unpopular person, and at some point is there's a requirement or something where he provides something to bring order back to society, and then he goes back to being unpopular again and unliked again. And is that perturbing the shaman? Is that like the shaman doesn't care? Like that's the thing that people they don't really, they might miss, is because maybe they think that's unfair, nobody likes you, you're not popular. He doesn't care about that stuff. It is possible, okay? And then today, I'm not a shaman, but it's just a small snippet of a little bit of that type of thing, right? My mom's backing out of a parking lot, and this dude and his family are walking behind the car, and they had a couple chances to notice that she was pulling out, but they were like, I don't know, they just kept turning away. They just kept looking, trying to be oblivious, or they were just, I was getting irritated, and I yelled out the window that they're gonna get hit. Like you like, how you know my mom's not blind? She has eye surgery, right? I'm telling them, like, you trusting a stranger's driving, right? And they wanted to get mad and yell back at me, but I'm not the driver. Like, my mom is the one driving. So everybody kept telling me to shut up because I was arguing, because the little kid stepped up and he was like saying something about, don't talk like that to your mother. And I was like, man, if you get smashed, then okay, I won't say nothing then, okay? If you get smashed, I won't say nothing then, okay? Then fucking, like, so everybody's, after that situation where everybody seemed to be determined to get to hell, right? You're standing in the way. Fucking everybody's determined to have a situation go from, mundane to emotional or something. So you're not going to be able to avoid emotion, but you do get to avoid great bodily injury. And so everybody was mad after that except me. I was the only one that wasn't mad. And usually, people are, because you can know that taking the 2 deep breaths has proven factually to benefit the person, and calming down doesn't mean that if I tell you to take 2 breaths that I'm going to calm down. Why would you say that? It's almost like you should know better. So because you think that someone's supposed to maybe take more responsibility, then it's okay if I, even despite, the fact that just because it's true, taking 2 deep breaths calms you down, it doesn't calm anybody down when somebody telling them to take 2 deep breaths. Like, I'm only perturbed because I'm looking at people walking around not paying attention, and you're backing out and not paying attention, and nobody's paying attention. So as the event got closer and closer to where dude was fully not paying attention and behind my mom's car, then what if I have no emotion? So I wouldn't be the shaman, and then everybody would be emotional. But fucking, it doesn't, like, why suffer unnecessarily? So fucking the shaman knows what's up with what time is. Most people are bred in circus and freaking looking the other way. I mean, I've seen people step out in traffic and try to look away, like as if that it's not gonna go, like there's nothing going on. Like, by not observing it doesn't mean it's not there. But there's people are, focus on the wrong shit. Look, you're still gonna be emotional. It's like that was already predetermined that you were gonna be emotional because nobody was paying attention. It's not predetermined that you're gonna stay emotional. But if you would have got bodily injured, you would have to stay bodily injured, at least for a while. So, I mean, I don't even hate the 85% that qualifies, because if, like, let's say you have knowledge of an old person or an adult person and a crime, they're being exploited, okay, or a crime against somebody who's not a child, you still have a duty to report. And if time goes on enough, then and it's ongoing, then you become complicit. So, like, why wouldn't it work for children? Because children are, nobody wants to buy an old person and nobody wants to buy adults. So